Alright, roll back, Musa, roll back, family. Hope all is well with everyone and may peace be upon you all, okay? Understand that what is taking place here on Taha Earth, right, is ascension, right, and a dimensional shift. Understand that, okay? And also understand that the one and only true Messiah, AMUN RAYAY, is here to guide us. He is the guide. Understand that. Okay? He will get you all comfortable with so-called death. Right? It's just is another word for fear. Right? False energy appearing real. Okay? Because death doesn't exist for gods and goddesses, and that's what you all are. Okay? Understand that. Understand that. Also understand that, this year and pretty much all the way on to 2030 is the year of revelation and separation, okay? A lot of things will be revealed. Everything is being revealed. Understand that, all right? And some people might have to separate, right, or distance themselves, okay, so they can evolve, right? Because you're grown when you're alone. Okay, understand that. And if you call that number on that phone, you're on your throne. I'm telling you, it's that simple. It's never been so easy to earn the kingdom nowadays. I'm telling you. One call, that's for all. All right, understand that. But okay, family. This here is our series, right? The AMUN. Right, this is a walk with the one and only true Messiah. Alright? This is a closer look into that light, okay? To where you should see three memes. Alright, understand that. Alright, so the AMUN, the one and only true Messiah, Paul Masu's age, and he is a black man, alright? Feet of bronze, right? And he was born in the NOLA, alright? It's like another part of the world, but it's still the South, So when the AMUN was a child, they used to have to ride on the back of the bus, and had color fountains, all black schools, all these things. So, Messiah was around when they were still lynching people and this and that and the other, So a lot of younger blacks, they've kind of blended in and they don't know. They think society is open, right? To them, but to those of us that's only the best knows what I'm talking about, okay? We remember when white people were nothing but the damn devil, period, right? And towards black people in Rosewood, remember that? Rosewood in counties like that in towns that blacks had built. White people came in there jealous of you all's success and burned it down. And killed everybody and lynched everybody, right? Children and women alike. And Black Wall Street, right? They left a bad taste in the one and only true Messiah, AMUN RAYAY's mouth, You know what I mean? Not his favorite cup of tea, but hey, we love all tea, right? So for that, the AMUN apologizes to the world, okay? Because Messiah AMUN knows that these beings were not the ones that did that, but just coming in that, that white skin is offensive to the AMUN. Now we know it's something that will be overcame, okay? And we know we have to at least give them the opportunity to explain who they are and why they're here, right? You know what I mean? You can take this in essence, family, so you can have a broader, greater comprehension here. Whenever you deal with police, right? And not all cops did what that dirty cop did, right? But they donned that uniform. So due to them donning that uniform, that triggers that memory, right? You follow me? And we've been pretty much trained, right, and conditioned and pressed to adapt to trauma. So yeah, that's like a magnet. your thoughts are more compelled to flow that way. Okay, understand that. You hear me? And Messiah Moon is well aware and conscious of the fact that he must overcome that for himself and us, because we are all one, And understand, Bashar makes full contact with the moon, full contact. That opens up not just his species of hybrids, but it opens up thousands of ET beings in the Intergalactic Confederation. Is the keys to a lot of civilizations with a lot of information. And you know who the moon is. Messiah Moon will impart anything significant and valuable to you all, us all, to raise you all up. The moon's, aka Yeshua's, not here to leave you, us, behind. Alright? The moon, aka Akhmet, right, is not here to perform miracles and show you all how advanced we are and what we can do, and I'm immortal and all that. The moon not here for that, family. What the moon, Christ, is here for is for you all, us all, for real. Messiah Moon really feels a deep obligation to you all, us all, that he raise us all up and remove, the false energy appearing real, right, of death and all. These things from you, all right? The moon knows that there exists energy sources and ley lines that's free energy, that you don't need fossil fuels and all that. Messiah Moon knows that freedom forms from this information will break the yoke that the white people have over you. The control they have over the monetary systems. The moon knows all things are obsolete, and that in other worlds, family, for example, a monetary exchange is not that, okay? It's the value of people, because in every society, every man, woman, and child was born and gifted with certain abilities, And I don't care, we don't care if you're the barber or the computer tech or the linguist or the dance instructor or the architect or builder, principal, therapist, janitor, store employee, stewardess, or messenger, yeah? Or whatever it is you do. There's a certain numerical value placed on that skill that you contribute to society each and every day. And they have a large, warehouses, you can call it supermarkets or malls, etc. But you go into these buildings, everything that society can get their hands on available in society, you just go in there and you show them who you are, and you just get whatever you want, and you leave without money because you earned the privilege of that. Do you understand? And that means that people that do the most important jobs, of course, they'll have a better, a higher living standard. They'll live in the best apartments and buildings and have the best modes of transportation. But in high societies, family, tribe, nowadays, nobody is left behind. The brother and sister that's a complete burn and don't want to do nothing at all, they don't have to be homeless or go without, but they just don't live on the level of others. They're really contributing to the upward mobility of their society, you follows, right? So I don't know, of course, a lot of rich white people here that think that because they was born with a silver spoon, they privileged and they better than everybody, and nobody, they should just get, they call them piles of garbage and all of this and that, and just got an ugly attitude about people, and every one of you is valuable, because do know there is no big or small in the eye of all. That's right, family, every last one of you are valuable. So if just one person was missing, it wouldn't be all anymore. I hope we follow that. We all are one. One really is the only number. Wadu.